This is your News Now Sports.
The countdown to kickoff spends a second straight day in America's friendliest city. At Jefferson, fourth-year head coach Ben Rarick returns the bulk of last season's squad, but does have to replace that team's best player. With plenty of experience in the fold, his Wildcats hope to get back on the right side of 500 for the first time since 2017. Our Tony Quach has their story.
Countdown to Kickoff is brought to you by Metzger Financial Services.
I think last year overall was kind of disappointing, as 3-8 record isn't that good. But something we learned was that you have to be able to battle in hard times, and I think that that'll carry over into this year, and I think we're all really excited for it.
Jefferson graduated only 4 seniors from last year. Amongst that small senior class was Colin Bailey, who was the NWC Offensive Co-Player of the Year and first team all-conference on offense.
Our seniors this year have to learn how to move the ball without Colin. Colin could do a lot of things with his arms and his leg. So we're going to have to move the ball down the field steadily, drive the ball, may not have to rely on big plays as much.
This season, the Jeff Cats have 10 seniors on their team, along with 20 returners from 2021. Last year's wide receiver, Trent Tiemann, was sliding to the QB spot.
I learned a lot from Colin. I was the backup QB, and he taught me a lot of things. And I hope to be able to replace him this year.
Trent is a great leader for the kids. Trent's always prepared, and he's very intelligent, smart, can make the reads, and he knows exactly what he's doing.
The Wildcats kick off their season much like last year, with a rivalry game against the St. John's Blue Jays at Stadium Park.
Last year, whole stadium was packed. I know that people you don't usually see at football games came, and it's just an amazing atmosphere, and it's just a great time there.
Jefferson's schedule ramps up in Week 4 when they play Columbus Grove, who has won at least a share of the NWC crown for 4 straight seasons. Then in Weeks 7 and 8, the Jeff Cats play Allen East and Lipsick, the 2 other top 3 teams in last year's league standings.
They are good year in, year out, and we know that, but last year, for the most part, we competed with all 3 of them. I think we're going to go in there confidently, and if something doesn't go our way, we'll be there and we'll be rebounding and we'll be ready for it.
Despite suffering their 4th straight losing season last year, there's reason to be hopeful for the Jeff Cats. 5 of their 8 losses last season were decided by 1 possession. This season, Coach Rarick and his team will be focused on getting the job done and finishing off strong.
In those games last year, we were close at times, and it just seemed like we had a bad spot in the game, and it sort of got us behind, so we got to make sure we play 4 quarters on that.
This year we have a lot of experience. We have a lot of seniors this year, and we've all been playing since freshman year, and I think that experience can help us get out of those tough situations.
In Delphus, Tony Quach, your News Now Sports.